Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Puts it away for the out. One down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sneaks through, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. It was just nice.
Real Muto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lau. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Real Muto calls it in, 2 away. Now and here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1.
Edman.
Base hit, and a run comes in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 4-0. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Passes third. He wants it all. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside. Back in the Bronx. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly.
Here goes the runner. Right side. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. And that's a double. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runners on the move. Center field. Merrill makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Lau at the plate. Double steal. Pitching for a strike. Wide throw, and it gets away. He scores, and they're up by 3. He's in there. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll keep more. New inning getting started, and now the big-time power threat, Ian Happ. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
So now 1 and 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
De La Cruz tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Torrey Hunter. Willis back to work. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Robert to right field. Way back. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 4-2. And now it is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, but he beats the throw. And the foul cost him there.
Poor guy, you know he's trying to help out his pitcher, but he's clearly out of position and commits an error right there. I'm sure he's looking over to his skipper and saying, "Hey, give me some help, man. Get me out." Out of here.
This one kicks away from Realmuto. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hopped up. Marte grabs it on the run. And now the DH at Alberto Mondesi. A switch hitter batting right. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Kicks and fires. Way outside, 2-2. Realmuto at second with 2 down. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
De La Cruz can't hold up, and that's a strike. Top of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Out to short. Nice grab. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play. So 2 down. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's even up. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Marte in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
And that skips into dirt.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very low right now.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last. Ready to go now. Here's Byron Buxton. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Righty delivers. That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. That clips the corner.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
One down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Prince Fielder now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Safe at second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
JT Realmuto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's down and in. Wheeler, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Josh Smith. And here it comes. Inside, almost got him. And there's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball.
1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Adam Dunn digs in now. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 outs. Runners breaking for the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2 balls.
This
2
one in
strikes.
the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. On a strike, the pitch. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just off the outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Blue. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
On the ground. Lau sends it to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam. Back now in Tampa Bay. This is Corbin Carroll. Wheeler back to work. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Here's Nolan Arenado. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, that's that slurp right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Pajes collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, leading off, Pedro Pajes. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So now the DH spot, Jason Giambi. That one misses, and that's ball one. Foul ball there. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's outside. 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. And that's down and away. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Josh Smith.
The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out. It sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I chip her? What if I? What would I fix if not send me deeper into the style? Sinking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Love me now.
Okay, all set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
7 o'clock.
That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tries to get back and save.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton.
Batting third. The center field is 25.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Skeens, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Brandon Lau. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. De La Cruz around second, headed for third. Coming home. Oh, he throws it away. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first.
Yeah, bro, this my mans. That's my mans. I like them more than the side.
Try to pull the ball, let it get deep.
And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Around third. The throw in. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Shohei Ohtani. A wind in the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get. Do this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Left field, way back there. That's back. That one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Down the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. In the air out towards right center. Buxton should have this one. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And right back to the mound. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Chipper Jones will hit next.
Third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next, Ryan Howard. First offering, runner goes. In the air, center field. Moving under this one. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in the long ball threat, Tommy Edman. Skeens back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the play.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be. It's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly.
Ian Happ now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The line to kick the pitch.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every
Runner on the goal. Pitch is low.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
At the plate. That one hit to right. Edman snags it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Swung out, belted. Back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3. Henderson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Maddox. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Buxton moves under it. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Out there to center. Drifts towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And strike one to the catcher.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. Lau at the plate, doubled in his first AB. Betts is on the move. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Prince Fielder, the next to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now 5-4. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Fielder at third. Carroll on at first with 2 down.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On its way to the corner. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Mookie Betts. Fought off foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one way inside. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-4. And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball. Maddox. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good. But
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. They'll throw to third, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Runner on the go again. Stays alive. Man at second. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
That one fouled off. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Check swing, didn't go. And 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Edman. The wind to the pitch. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ian Happ up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now a pop-up on the infield. Henderson makes the catch, and that'll do it.
leading
Bottom of the
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Pumpkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put something toxic in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids, I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. You know I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. They wanna know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. Yeah, the streets was my sensei. I sold and rap about it on my mixtape. I had respect, but I gained more. You rather be underrated or unemployed? Think on it. Keisha Ream big enough to skate on it. My lifestyle big enough to hate on it. This beat hard enough to put J on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the Cullen and the Wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds.